Well, howdy tubers. I bet you can guess where I'm at. Which, I was even out here last night and I flew, or not last night, yesterday. And I flew, but I didn't do no video. So I don't do video every time I fly, but I thought I'd do a video of what I've been doing out here. Been lubing the rod ends in there, and then the fuselage and the ailerons, the elevator and the rudder and the tail wheel and all that stuff. And I've checked compression. So I get 120 on the right side and 115 on the left side, which I guess the right side might have went down. Well, I can't tell if that's a 5 or a 0, but it might have went down as 5, and this one seemed the same. And give you a gander in there. And oh, and then yesterday, before I went flying, I did a little repair back here for bulkhead F to the tail wheel. This bracket here I put in there, and of course, you know, well, maybe most of you don't know, that bulkhead is the thickest bulkhead on the airplane. This one's 40 thousandths. So instead of using 40 thousandths to make that bracket, I used 2 pieces of 20 thousandths, so it's still 40 thousandths. I'd already repaired that side, and it's been doing fine. So did that, and like I say, I lubed all the rod ends, and the hinges and the piano hinges. So now I'm just putting it back together and go fly after I put my flying shoes on. So we will. Oh, and I brought over my C5A, which in my days, that was a Lockheed C5A Galaxy that I worked on in the Air Force. But that's not what it means now. It's anti-seize. It's the guys gave me out here years ago, and that's what I put on my spark plugs. Anyway, let's get done with this and go get in the air. I couldn't pull that door out of the way by myself. Jesus is supposed to be coming out. I mowed last night here, and then went home and mowed. Tiger, come on, little buddy. Went out on the runway and mowed all the trees that were up there. It looked like there were people standing there when I was coming in the lane. Of course, I don't know if you can hear me or not. We'll say you can. That's not showing up on the radar.